welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel right here, and today we have another collaboration with Diamond Art Addiction video. Woo! And we are going to be doing a little bit of a, not quite a whip and chat, it's more like a tag-ish thing. I found some cool stuff, and I really want you to join in with me, so please join me in the comments too. Talk to you in a second.
Hello guys! So today I'm going to be working on my Treasure Studios art, as you know, because in collaboration with Cherri from Diamond Art Addiction. We are both working on our custom diamond paintings that we got from TSA, and these are actually available for purchase for a limited time. So if you like the look of it, let me just get the glare off. Yeah, if you like the look of it, I would highly recommend going and checking it out over on Treasure Studios Art. I've got the link down in the description of this video, so please check that out. So right now we are working on this limb and the lantern as well. And I think I might go in and change or add a little bit of sparkle inside where the light is coming from. But I really love that you can see the little detail in the lantern itself. I'll go ahead and stick the actual picture here, so hopefully you can see what I'm talking about. So that little tiny detail here, and then also, I don't know if you noticed, but I did put sparklers in the pumpkin's eyes, the jack-o'-lantern's eyes. So if you know Sparklers with Tima on Instagram, she has these for sale. She has lots of ABs and everything for sale, so go check her out if you want to get some for yourself. They're a really cute thing to add to a diamond painting. So let's get down to the diamond painting, and I'm going to begin. All right, folks, so welcome back. Today I am working more on the same section I was working on yesterday, so I do apologize. Life happened, so I wasn't able to do any diamond painting on this, but I'm excited to get back into it, especially since I went on a walk today with my dog and we got to enjoy a lot of the fall colors. So I'll put in a picture here for you so that you can enjoy it too. So in Ireland, the leaves, well, where I am anyway, the leaves don't really change on the trees until around this time of year, and there aren't that many trees. So I went to my favorite park with her today, and it was really nice. It was super sunny. It was cold, but in a good way. And I need to adjust this light pad. My apologies. And yeah, it was really nice to just go out. So I actually have the evening off, and I have tomorrow, Friday, off as well. So I am going to put on some Halloween movies and do some more diamond painting. I have been cross-stitching like mad lately, and I really need to spend some time on my diamond paintings. I try to only cross-stitch in the mornings-ish, but that changes with, you know, the way that I feel. Anyway, I'm not good at sticking to schedules. If you know me, you know that too. So today I am going to be doing a would you rather question and answer tag kind of thing. I thought it would be fun. We haven't done a tag in a long time, and it's fun because if you are watching and you would like to answer it too, then you can leave your answers in the comment section. And I love reading your responses. It makes me get to know you better as a person as well. So I hope you enjoy. If you don't like tags, I apologize, but this week has just been, you know, busy, and I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do for lots of reasons, but I still want to participate and have it be a kind of, you know, the theme. The theme is Halloween, so I want to stick to the theme. So please don't hurt me. If you're wondering, my cover minder came from Lizzie Vapes. My pen came from Lace and Lathe Works. And the containers that I'm using are Harbor Freight. So these little dudes. And they are available at a Harbor Freight store in America. They are not here in Ireland, so they were gifted to me. So thank you, friends. I really appreciate gifts. You are in no way do you have to send me gifts. I'm really, really thankful, though, whenever they are sent. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let's get into the would you rather questions without any further ado. Number 1, and I want to hear your answers, so make sure you comment. Number 1, would you rather walk through a graveyard at midnight or spend the night in a spooky abandoned house? Would you rather walk through a graveyard at midnight or spend the night in a spooky abandoned house? I would rather walk through the graveyard. It'd be creepy, but I don't do well with spiders. So I would not be on for sleeping in an abandoned house. Like, that just freaks me out. Graveyards, they're okay. You know, I kind of miss graveyards in North America because they're super spooky. Over here, they're not so spooky. They're, I don't know, they lack personality. Does that make sense? I don't want to be offensive to anybody, but when I lived in Richmond, Virginia, they have a place called Hollywood Cemetery. So anybody from Richmond probably knows or has spent time there. I used to actually walk through there for fun. They have a lot of famous people, not just Hollywood people, but like, you know, there's old generals from the Confederacy and from the northern side as well. There's lots of, you know, just random important people. I think there's a president. I can't remember everybody who's there, but actors and musicians and, you know, people. So I used to really enjoy going through there, and if it wasn't so high security, I probably would go there at midnight. I'm pretty sure that they do have like tours, so if anybody's down there and interested, check it out. Maybe they have a website now. I don't know. I attended school from 2005 to 2009 there, and I'm sure that I spent, especially around this time of year, walking through, listening to really emo music. Oh my goodness. Baby Ray. Fond memories. All right, let's keep going. Would you rather dunk for apples or carve a jack-o'-lantern? I'm going to say carve the jack-o'-lantern. Actually, you would be carving a pumpkin because jack-o'-lanterns are what it is after it's carved. Anyway, yeah, I'd say carve because I don't like feeling like I'm suffocating. Yeah, where's that U? There it is. Okay, next one. Be allowed to, would you rather be allowed to eat as much Halloween candy as you want for a week, but then have what is left taken away? Or would you rather be allowed to eat only one piece a day, but never have it taken away? Probably the first. I'd rather be allowed to eat as much as I want for a week and then have it taken away, because there's a lot of Halloween candy that stinks. Like, what are those called? There's a lot of like chalky ones that I really don't like. And sometimes people put mints in. I'm like, mint is not, like mint cookies or mint chocolate, yes. But actual mints, like breath mints, no, that's not Halloween candy. You know what I mean? Yeah, did I miss any? I'm going to turn my tray. Oh. See, I have a lot of these, or they're clumped together, so I have to use the grinder, but I'm trying to use all the free ones, the loose ones first, and then put them through the grinder. Does that make sense? I'm going to keep going. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of Halloween candy that I really don't like, so I would rather just eat all the good stuff in a week and then have it taken away from me, because Yeah, that's my logic. Number 4. Would you rather meet a vampire or a werewolf? Ooh, Twilight fans, what you gotta say? You know, all right, I read a lot of vampire / werewolf / both Laurel K. Hamilton fiction in my time, and to be honest with you, I would probably rather be in the presence of a werewolf, because vampires are more likely to kill you straight away, whereas a werewolf would probably keep their distance at first, be weary of you, but not actively trying to kill you and suck your blood. You know what I mean? Though, I think I would jive with vampires better. Like, I think werewolves would just piss me off, but excuse my language. But, yeah. If I lived in a fantasy world and that was a thing, I would say werewolf. Would you rather be a vampire or be a werewolf? I'd rather be a vampire because, yeah, those goth vibes. Okay. Would you rather read a spooky story or see a spooky movie? Probably read it. I do better with reading. I enjoy the process. And I think horror in fiction is a lot more subtle, and it's not as in your face. I don't know how to explain this, but I just don't like gory movies, and I don't do well with like those, I don't know how would you describe it? You know, like a slasher film. Like, I'm really not good at that because I just get really upset. And I'm like, why am I even wasting my time? You know, I don't know. I think I kind of feel a certain kind of way deep down, and I'm like, no, I'm scared. So yeah, read. Number 7, would you rather have a costume that is really amazing but also very uncomfortable, or have a costume that's not anything all that special but is comfortable to wear? Girl, you know I'm all about that comfort. I've done my not comfortable Halloween costume days. Those days are over. I ain't impressing anybody. I just want to wear my dragon onesie and be left alone. You know what I mean? Oh, speaking of that onesie, I have been wearing that like every day since the DPathon. Just so you know. I'm gonna have to put that in the wash. I think it's hand wash because of the tail, and yeah. Anyway, that's another thing to add to the list of things to do tomorrow. Is that actually the same color? Or is that, no, that's a different color. Okay. I still don't have a trash tray. All right, I'm just gonna use this for now. Okay, let's see. Would you rather have a handmade or a homemade costume or a store-bought? Well, homemade, of course. I would rather have something made with love and spent a lot of time on it, but finding that time, like something you might not know about me, or maybe you do, but maybe you don't, is that I love sewing. Like, I love making costumes. I, with the help of my grandmother, made my prom dress for my senior prom. And the theme was masquerade, and it was like Halloween, you know? Well, no one else went that far. I took it that far. I am that extra. But yeah, I made a prom dress with my grandma because I really love costuming, and I used to cosplay all the time when I was in high school. And when I got into uni, I kind of just stopped because I had too much other stuff going on. I couldn't dedicate the amount of time that it really takes to do costuming. Costuming is amazing though. I almost changed my major to go into fashion design, but then I was like, no. And there goes Luna. Luna, say hello to the peoples. All right, let's move on. This is gonna take forever. Number 9, would you rather get 20 of your favorite treats on Halloween or get 50 treats that are not your favorite on Halloween? Well, duh, 20 of the ones I like. Don't waste my time. I think that, oh, you know what? This is actually for kids. I just remembered. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of the other like spooky something Halloween tag going around, and it's always the same question. So I was like, I'm going to do a different one, but then I found one that's made for kids. Go figure. So yeah, obviously 20 of the same, or 20 of my favorite, not 20 of the same, rather than 50 that I don't like. Because then you're not eating 30 of them, and that's wasteful. Would you rather go trick-or-treating with a group of friends or get paid $20 to take a little kid trick-or-treating? I could use 20 bucks. I'm just saying. I'm too old to go trick-or-treating, so like if this was meant for teenagers, like yeah, just give me the 20 bucks. I could use that for something, especially since Christmas is coming up. Right. Would you rather go on a really great Halloween party where you didn't know anyone, or go to a kind of lame Halloween party where you knew almost everyone there? Duh, I'd go to the lame one. I've gone to many a party for Halloween. Me and my best friend used to like really go all out. We used to buy out Spirit Halloween. Do you guys know Spirit Halloween? If you're not in the US, you might not know. Spirit is like a pop-up shop, like a pop-up chain shop that randomly, they always go to the same locations every year for the most part. But during the off season, it's rented as something else. But clearly they have the dibs on it because they always go back to the same spot every year. But it's awesome. It's all Halloween decorations, all the stuff you could think of. A little bit overpriced, but you know, it's easier than the internet. So me and my bestie in high school and uni used to buy all the things and throw a really big party. And man, that they were always so awesome. And see, those were the days before I needed alcohol. But I think that as I got older, I was like, I'm not as comfortable being myself in front of a group of people. And that's kind of sad, actually, now that I think about it. But anyway, it is what it is. That's what growing up is about. You have to like grin and bear it around people that you don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. That's why I keep sniffling. All right, let's see. Anybody else sneeze for falling leaves? What is that about? All right. Would you rather win a contest for having the best costume or win a contest for making the best jack-o'-lantern? Probably costume. For me anyway. Because I like dressing up, but for anybody out there who doesn't like dressing up, I can totally understand why you would pick the jack-o'-lantern. I don't really carve them anymore. I like it. It's just messy, you know? And then you got to figure out what to do with all the innards. And I usually make a pumpkin pie and then nobody eats it but me. So actually, that sounds like a great idea. Maybe I should do that tomorrow. It is only 1 week till Halloween, y'all. All right. Would you rather have to sleep in a coffin or have to live in a giant pumpkin? I'm guessing they mean for a long time or for the rest of your life. So I would probably say live in a giant pumpkin because I'm claustrophobic and I would not be able to sleep in a coffin. Okay, where are we? 20 minutes? All right. Would you rather have to eat 6 fish eyeballs or have to eat a small frog? Well, that's nasty. Neither? I mean, on the list of disgusting things I've eaten, that's not so bad. Like, is it a cooked frog? I'm going to skip because a lot of people on another video were like, oh, I'm glad I don't eat while I watch your whip and chat. Like, yeah, don't eat when I'm talking. Turn on my teacher voice. I'm only joking. Would you rather have to wear your Halloween costume to school every day until Thanksgiving, or have to wear a jack-o'-lantern over your head to school for the first 3 days of November? What? I would obviously wear my costume every day until Thanksgiving. I mean, that's only a month. So, yeah. And my costume is a dragon onesie, so duh. Any excuse is a good excuse at this stage. Would you rather help to design and make a haunted house or go to a haunted house that someone else has created? Ooh. I would definitely rather help design it and decorate and, make it happen than actually have to walk through it. Yeah, because I'm scared of things popping out at me. I don't do well with that. What about you? I mean, I feel like I answered this question before, but I really just don't like haunted houses. And I find it really, really creepy to have strangers jumping out at you and terrifying you. Like, what kind of person works at that job? One of my friends, yeah. But I don't know. I just can't do it. So yeah, I would help design it. I like decorating. Would you rather be chased by 5 zombies or be chased by 1 werewolf? This is silly. Probably the zombies, because if they're traditional zombies, they don't move that fast. So that's fine with me. But yeah, werewolves are pretty fast, I think. I cannot seem to be placing these correctly today. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right. Would you rather trick-or-treat in a neighborhood or trick-or-treat at a mall? I didn't even know trick-or-treating at a mall was a thing, but apparently it was. That's a good question. I know this isn't an answer, but I'd love to try one of my subscribers actually wrote a comment on a video talking about trick-or-treating in the back of your, the boot of your car. Did I just call it a boot? Oh my God. My instinct was to call it a boot. A boot. In the trunk. To have a trunk or treat. Is that what you guys called it? Because that sounds like fun. I mean, I'd like to decorate my trunk, my boot. Oh my God, I can't believe that I said it without even hesitating. Ah, I am conforming. Help. So yeah, but if I had to choose one of those, I'd say a neighborhood. As long as it's a safe neighborhood and there's, all the street lights are on and stuff, I'd be okay with it. All right, what's the next one? We're really breezing through these, so I might have to find something else. Would you rather eat all your Halloween candy or trade your Halloween candy for $10? It depends on how much I get. It could be worth $10. It could be worth more than $10. Did you ever get those awesome houses where you would get a full candy bar. Like, yeah. And I told you guys that when James was a kid, they used to give out money. And when they stopped giving out money, he was like, what? This is lame. And then he stopped trick-or-treating. So funny. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of candy and how much candy. And the last question that's here is, would you rather dress up as a devil or dress up as an angel? A devil. That's pretty easy. All right, let's see if there is any more. Oh, there's a quiz, but we won't do a quiz because it's not live. That would be fun though. I looked up Halloween icebreaker. I cannot find anything except the spooky Halloween questions tag. I tried. That was a good break. And now I'm going to use my, just if you don't know what this is my Archer's Arts grinder. Okay. And so we're gonna go ahead and do the spooky Halloween tag as well, because why not? We have some time to kill, and I would like this to be a little bit longer so that you can actually enjoy it, because my whip and chat yesterday was really, really short. I got really exhausted, and also, you know, uploading at home is more difficult than uploading at work, so that was the reason. But I will be, oh man, that was my trash drill tray. Anyway, so I'm trying to make it a little bit longer for you today. See, I got all those broken up because of the grinder, and then I could do it again if I need to. So that's the one that I took out. All right, so first question is, what is your favorite horror or Halloween theme song? Well, the first one that comes to mind is the theme song from The Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, the "This is Halloween, everybody make a scream," or something like that. I don't remember the lyrics. That's the one that always pops into my head when I think Halloween. Also, the Monster Mash and the Addams Family theme song, like both of them. So probably all of those, all three of those would be my favorites. But definitely The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm going to have to check and see if that's on Amazon or Amazon Prime, because yes, I kind of want to watch it. It's getting closer to Halloween, so I feel like I'm allowed to indulge in my childhood movie guilty pleasures. I'm an adult. I can do what I want, right? Right. All right, next one. Name something you wouldn't want to run into in a dark forest or in an abandoned building. Okay, when you say dark forest, the first thing that came to my mind was a centaur. Am I weird or what? Like, I've got Harry Potter on the brain. I've been listening to it on Audible. I'm on book 3 or 4, Chamber of Secrets. I think that's 3, isn't it? 5 is Goblet of Fire. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I did not start with the first book. I think, is it the second book? Anyway, I haven't really read Harry Potter in a long time, so I've been listening to it on Audible when I can, and really loving that Stephen Fry is the narrator for it. Just makes it that much better. I love Stephen Fry. And so yeah, if you don't know, centaurs are in the, what do they call it? Oh Lord, I'm having a brain moment. Hang on, brain fog. Sorry, folks. Luna decided to bark at nothing. she might do that. So I apologize in advance. I'm not going to stop anymore because that just means more editing. And I want to get this out to you as soon as I can. So yeah, so there is a forest where the students are not allowed to go. And so in that forest, there are centaurs. So they're not exactly the most friendly either. And gosh, I'm really looking forward to listening to it this time. I love that series. So yeah, that was the first thing that came to my mind. Number 3, have you ever played with a Ouija board? No, I haven't. Never had the opportunity, never really wanted to either. No. 4, favorite horror monster or villain? Favorite horror monster or villain? That's a good question. 'Cause if we're talking like Stephen King, then it's Hannibal Lecter. I just find him supremely creepy and probably the epitome of modern horror. But if it had to be like a monster, it's definitely Dracula, like 100%. Have you guys ever seen the movie Vampire Hunter D? It's an anime movie and it is amazing. Another one I must watch this season. And the main character is actually a vampire hunter, obviously, but he is also Dracula or Dracula's son or something. I don't remember. Anyway, very nice artwork. Slow story, but the art is amazing. So if you like that sort of thing, check it out. Let's see what the next question is. 5, what's the creepiest thing that's ever happened while you were alone? Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is the thing I forgot to put in my whip and chat yesterday. So if you made it this far, congratulations. You're going to hear the story. So a few days ago, I was sitting here minding my own beeswax diamond painting as I do late at night. Probably wasn't even that late. It was probably like, well, it was after dark, okay? So I think it was maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. A decent, respectable time. You know, it wasn't like 2 a.m. or anything like that. But I never really bothered to close my curtains because I just don't, you know what I mean? Like, I live in the country and there's no reason for me to shut my curtains. I mean, unless I'm changing and dressing, you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. But I would sometimes sit here and diamond paint and listen to videos or record or whatever and not notice the time going by. So I was sitting there diamond painting and editing a video. So I'm listening to myself talk and only stopping to make minor edits to the video. And all of a sudden I hear very faint, very, very faintly, a man's cough. I'm not one that jumps to conclusions quickly, but I distinctly heard it. Like, I was like, what is happening? So I get up slowly and I walk to the hallway. And once I hit the hallway, I call my dog. And I'm like, Luna, come on, come here. And she jumps off my bed and she hits the doorway and my doorbell rings. You guys, like, I thought for half a second that it was my mind playing tricks on me, and I was kind of expecting that it was just my mind playing tricks on me. But it was really a person who was watching me through my window, coughed, got me to get up, and then rang my doorbell. Needless to say, my dog went bananas. Like, she hates the doorbell. If there's one thing you must know about me, it is, if you're a good friend of mine, do not ring my doorbell. You call me when you're outside. My dog will hear your car. She'll start barking. Then I will open the door and walk up to meet you because my dog is trained to go bananas when somebody is outside. She's a guard dog. Duh. So the guy, like, I'm like freaking out of my head. So I pick up my dog. My dog is, and that really, really nasty bark that she has. I know it's annoying. If she does bark again, I apologize. But, oh, we can finally switch colors, you guys. She goes ballistic, and I pick her up, I scoop her up, and I open the door, and the first thing out of my mouth, like, I was not capable of controlling myself. I just said, "Can I help you?" Before I could stop myself from being mad and really upset by that situation. Because, and like, I'm going to defend myself here because I'm not normally that kind of person, but if you walk up to my house at nighttime and I'm alone in my house, I'm going to get defensive, okay? Like, that's just my mode. That's my mommy mode. Oh, I just saw one, and look, there was one on the side that I could fill its place with. Nice. So yeah, I was like, "Can I help you?" And he was like, does Damian McCarthy live there? And I was like, "No, he's the next house." I was really just scared. I was really scared, I'm not used to having visitors or strangers come up to me, and certainly not watching me through my window and coughing to get my attention. Like, maybe he was walking down the driveway. In fairness, I do have a long driveway. Look, I'll show you. Oh, you're upside down. Never mind. I won't show you, but you might have seen it before. Anyway, yeah, scary. So that was, I think, the creepiest thing that's happened to me while I was alone. There have been other things, but I'm not going to talk about them because they were, yeah. Like, worse things have happened to me, but that's not creepy. It was beyond creepy. Yeah. If you were dared to spend the night in a haunted house, would you do it? No, again, I wouldn't do it because I don't do spiders. I don't like old, like, I like old places when I can see in them, but if it's dark, no thanks. Like, yeah, no. Are you superstitious? I don't know. Maybe. But I think I'm superstitious because I grew up doing those little things, like watching other people do those things. And so now I do them, like not stepping on cracks in the sidewalk when I'm looking, and little kid stuff. But no, I don't like subscribe to anything. Luna, do you want to make your presence known or what? She's doing her job. I can't blame her for doing her job. It's just, right now is rush hour, so she's just kind of like, all these cars. But they're not stopping, so it's fine. Do you ever see figures in your peripheral? No. No, but I have heard voices and things like, for example, okay, pretty much everybody knows at this stage that I work in a hotel. I no longer work in the restaurant, but when I did work in the restaurant and the bar, there would be times where I would legitimately hear people talking in the other room from where I was. And when I would walk over to cross into that room, there would be no one there. That has happened on more than one occasion. And yes, I do believe that it is haunted a little bit. Like, Sorry to all you coming to the retreat, but I'm just kidding. It's weird. I'm sure it could be in my head, but yeah. Like hearing plates clink or, you know, voices, and then you go over to where you heard the noise and there's nothing. There's no one there. There has been no one there. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Unexplained phenomenon. Number 9, which urban legend scares you the most? Well, I don't know, but I could do a little plug. So guys, my cousin is a director. He directs films and things. His pet project is called Flatwoods. I'm going to go ahead and link the trailer down below. It's the perfect time of year for this, and I hope he doesn't mind me shouting him out on my channel. But he's awesome. I love him to death. I wish I could see him more often. He's doing some really big things now, so I really hope he can do this. He's been working on it for so long, and it is about like an urban legend from where he grew up in West Virginia. So please check it out if you have a few minutes. I mean, I don't think the trailer is that long or anything. Oops, that belongs there. I don't think the trailer is that long, so please check that out. And if you like it and you want to see updates and stuff, give him a follow on Facebook. I know he'd totally appreciate it. Tell him that Rachel sent you. His cousin Ray. That would be so cute. So, yeah. Here we go. Do you prefer gore or thrillers? If I had to choose, thrillers. Psychological thrillers, yes, but no, not horror, not gore. Nope, not my thing. Oop, there's a Linifer. Where are we now? Oh yeah, I've cut the thing like twice. All right, sorry, I have no idea how long this is now. Oh well. Do you believe in multiple dimensions or worlds? Actually, I kind of do. Like, don't think I'm weird or anything. Like, if you don't think I'm already weird, I mean, I know I'm weird, but hear me out. So it's like, I believe that there are like infinite realities, and that it's like parallel universe. I mean, you could get me on this topic and we could talk about it, but I don't think I'm going to talk about it on YouTube. But the short answer is yes. Yes, I do. It's really weird and it freaks me out a bit. And yeah, I kind of do, actually, yeah. Ever made a potion? No. No. Do you, unless you call cocktails potions, and then all the time. Do you get scared easily? I could get spooked, but I'm not going to get scared that easy. Like with the creepy dude, I think I had crossed over into scared territory when the doorbell rang. Because before that, I was like, oh, it's nothing. Like, maybe I just heard something that, you know, happened in the video. But then when the doorbell rang, I was just like, what on earth is happening? So yeah, but that's not an easy scare. That's a legit scare, right? So I don't think I get scared that easily, no. All right, have you ever played Bloody Mary? Yes, I have. I did it with my cousins when I was a kid. Nothing happened. Moving on. Do you believe in demons or the devil? No, not particularly. No. But I think I've talked about this before, but I don't want to really get into it, you guys. If you want to have like a private conversation about this kind of stuff, that's fine, but yeah. You're home alone, but you hear footsteps at your house. What do you do? Okay, I call my dog, and then I open the door because my dog would 100% protect me. She would go crazy if there's someone outside, obviously. If you got trapped in a scary movie, what would you choose? If I got trapped in a scary movie. Oh, goodness. I think I would choose one that I'm familiar enough with, because then I know how to get out, you know, or how to escape or how to live or whatever. But I'm really blanking on scary movies right now because I really just don't watch them. But probably like, I don't know. Like, I've seen all of the Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, all that kind of stuff. But like, I guess it would be a zombie movie. Yeah. Oh, I just watched, last night we watched Happy Death Day. That was hilarious until the very end. And then I was like, no, that can't be how it ends. So let me know down there if you have watched it and what you thought about the ending, because I was just kind of, I don't know, I was just really disappointed in it. So yeah. If you could only wear one Halloween costume for the rest of your life, what would it be? I would wear my dragon onesie because it's nice and comfy. Some of these are repeats, so I'm going to skip over the repeat questions because I don't want to bore you to death. In a zombie apocalypse, what is your weapon of choice? I don't know about you guys, but it's got to be something that doesn't need ammo. It's got to be something that is man-powered, because if it needs gasoline, like a saw or something, you know, after a while you're kind of screwed. It needs to be long so that you can reach them without them getting you. And it needs to be deadly so that it works the first time. So you don't have to like wear yourself out, you know? So, I think that like a poisoned lance or something might be awesome, or, you know, something like that. But I don't know. I would die. I would die really quick because I wouldn't want to live in a world where there were zombies. Even though if you were being realistic about it, all of the zombies would die within like, 72 hours because of decomposition. But nobody really talks about that in zombie movies. I wonder why. Kind of ruins it, doesn't it? Oops. Would you rather go to a party or a trick-or-treating? Party. And I already answered this. You're in a horror movie. Are you the final girl, the first to die, the comic relief, the skeptic, the smart one, or the killer? I'm probably the skeptic. And I probably would die pretty quickly. Do you have to watch something happy after watching a horror movie so you can sleep? Sometimes. Though I really like that one. What was that one on Netflix that has... Oops, I just spilled, of course. Oops. What's the one on Netflix that has the... Hold on. Oh boy. All right, having another moment. So the one with the mom, the girl, the grandma, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, sometimes yes. Sometimes the answer is yes. I do have to watch something happy. I'm skipping them. What's your favorite scary book? Pet Sematary. How old were you when you saw your first horror movie? Probably 14 or so. What was your first costume? I don't know. Because, you know, I used to get dressed up as a baby. It's like an angel and a pumpkin. And check out my Instagram. What are you going to be for Halloween this year? I'm going to wear my onesie. Okay, and there's the last one. If you could have a spooky Halloween pet. Oh, they mean a familiar. What would you pick? Like a black cat, owl, bat, rat, or wolf. I would pick wolf. I think wolves are awesome. Though black cats would be cool too. But I have my Luna still, so I would definitely pick wolf 100% at this stage. All right, guys, so that is it for the questions today. I hope you enjoyed this little tag / would you rather. If you want to do it yourself, I will go ahead and link them in the description of this video. So if you're a YouTube creator, you can feel free to do them as well, because I'd like to watch some people working on their diamond paintings and answering questions and getting to know you a little bit better and see what your answers would be. I know it's a little bit childish, but sometimes it's nice to just talk for a little while. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please head over to Cherri's page or her channel and check out her video for today, our collab video. And I hope you enjoy. We only have one more week till Halloween, woohoo! And our culminating episode will be on Halloween day. So I'm really looking forward to spending some time in the next few days preparing something fun for the very last day. But I promise you, I will not be finished with this diamond painting by then. The confetti game is real, but it is beautiful. I will give it that. So guys, I'll let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that stuff. You know what to do. I will see you all very soon in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.